Hey, this will be a video chart on our good friend QASP. I want to get this one updated because I got a bunch of requests today asking, hey, what the heck happened today, and so forth. So I want to get it quickly updated. Um, Before I get started, I just want to kind of get rid of all this stuff. If you followed my other videos, you've seen and know what all these drawings mean. This was the falling wedge. We all know that we broke out and made a huge move out of that, so I'm just going to eliminate that for now, since that's pretty much made its move and served its purpose. But for today, people keep asking me, what's my action or what's my feeling on today's action? And from the way it stands right now, today was actually very healthy, and I'll give two reasons why. Um, First, kind of to just preface it by saying, just because it's very healthy, then don't misconstrue that as me saying that now it's going to automatically skyrocket back up. I'm not saying that, but judging by the candlestick and everything that formed today, it was good in what you want to see. The first good thing, and I did an annotated chart on this yesterday, was we finally stopped going down. I made a point that said, all right, we're down at this 50-day simple moving average, which is this purple line. It's now time to at least start to go sideways. It's pulled back enough that's plenty. Now we need to start to see the bulls making some or flexing their muscles, some showing their strength, and that's exactly what we got today. Now, sure, if you're a day trader and you bought up here, then yeah, you're probably not too happy now. But from an overall chart perspective, from the daily chart perspective, this was a good candle, and I'll explain kind of what I mean by that. Now, one thing to notice, these candles, if this had happened up at the top, like a candle up in this area up here, after these green candles, this would have been very bad. That would have been a not so good of candle. But when you get these kinds of candles after pullbacks, it's a good thing, and I'll kind of explain why that is. So clearly, we still had some people today that wanted to get rid of their profits. They were looking to sell. People were probably hopping in and out. But this wick here made a big move. So you got to remember that there are people that bought between here and here. Some of them were just playing the bounce. Other people might have been traders or whoever that just wanted to break even. But regardless, there was a lot of volume that occurred in this area here. And what this wick did when it pushed up like this was it really lightened the load for any sort of repeat move back up. It let people get out, it let people break even, it let people trade it, and then clearly on the way back down, same thing. It let people get out, it let people trade it. It did a big kind of cleansing, if you will, of the sellers and so forth that were in this area. Now, once again, am I saying that just because we had this little cleansing process that it's automatically going to shoot up? No, but I am willing to bet, because I've seen it time and time again, that after these candles, sure, you'd like another huge volume day, but I would not be surprised at all to see the price get right back up there on even less volume than this. Why would it take less volume? Well, because now you don't have as many sellers to chew through like you had here. So any sort of recovery now, I don't think you're going to need as much volume as you had over here. But like I said, don't get me wrong, volume is king. The more volume, the more liquidity, the better. So, big volume, that would be great. But in my opinion, if there is going to be, a recovery here and head back up, I don't think you're going to need to have these, huge volume days, because, this day right here was very beneficial in terms of, like I said, kind of cleansing out the sellers and letting people get out. Now, I mean, there's still work to do, but after the past few days, I was getting a little worried, and that's why I dropped off that post saying, all right, it's time to stop. This is where it needs to. The bulls need to show up, and they did today. They flexed their muscles, but unfortunately, the bears, this might have been their last gasp to push it back down before a move upwards. But we'll see. Now, also, it doesn't need to shoot back up. I mean, if there's some more sideways days that happen, that's fine. But as long as this 50-day simple moving average holds, from a charting perspective, things are good, because this is the key support level right now that you do want to see hold. So it doesn't need to shoot up tomorrow or even next week. If it wants to get a week and a half of nice sideways consolidation action, that's fine. But the whole point, as with any chart, is you just want higher lows. So as long as there's higher lows coming in, that's good. It doesn't really matter the time frame in between them, but higher lows just imply that people have to bid higher if they want to get shares, and that's what you want. You want people to have to pay higher prices for shares. As far as resistances, get that out of here. Are just resistances right now are this orange line here, which is the 200-day, and then this one up here at 0.025. It was support for a while, but when it fell, it became resistance again. So with 0.025, that's the key resistance, and with any sort of close above there, I'm sure I'll be back to update the chart, because that would justify it. But that's where the chart stands now. Confusing, kind of wild day, but overall good. Hopefully this was a bullish cleansing, meaning it wiped out enough sellers to allow the chart to be able to breathe and move back up easily in the future. But as with anything, only time will tell, so we'll have to see what unfolds here. If there are any other questions on the chart, please shoot me a message. I'd also encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com if you haven't already. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll get a free ebook, and then with your subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And best part is it's all free, so it's worth at least checking out. One more time, this was QASP. Thanks for listening.